Okay. Y'all got this is really a village.
Oh, baby, how you doing? You know, I'ma cut right to the chase, huh? Some women were made, but me, myself.
Welcome back, villagers.
Like
Today in the Vinyl Village, we have a very special guest, and her name is
Nwodim. I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, born and raised. Yep. Oh my goodness, I don't want that weight on my shoulders. Okay, I think Maryland does not think that Baltimore is part of the DMV, but I think that the rest of the country, like the few people in the rest of the country who know what the DMV is, who are hip to that, they think Baltimore's from the DMV. So when I say I'm from Baltimore, they're like, oh, the DMV, and I'm like, I don't know if we're in that. I don't know. Okay, so some of my role models growing up, one, first and foremost, my mother. She's just such an independent, strong woman who handles business and stays laser focused, and when she has to achieve something, just works on it. And so for me, that was a great form of inspiration because I got to see somebody who's like, I'm a woman and I don't need permission from anyone else to do what I need to do. I'm handling business, this is my life. And that has made me probably as ambitious as I am to think I can do whatever I want. Celebrity-wise, I don't really feel like I ever looked up to any celebrities. Like at some point, I thought Jay-Z was like the coolest person. He has so much swag and like the way he carries himself. I love Jay-Z. The minute you cheat on your wife, I like the way his brain works mostly. So yeah. I think probably from a very young age, like 8 years old, I knew I wanted to act, so it's not always, but it's close. As far as acting goes, like I had gotten headshots when I was younger, back when headshots were black and white. Damn! I'm like OG, I didn't just wake up and decide I wanted to do this, which I think some people think about me, but that's not true. But when I got to LA and went to college there, I basically was like, all right, how do I navigate this thing? And I was in a dramatic acting class, and then I was asked to take an improv class, and I was like, no, I'm good. Because I just felt like agents and managers at the time would like kind of give you lip service and be like, you need new headshots, you need a reel, you need this, you need that, and then we can help you. I didn't want to take an improv class for that reason because I felt like it was just another one of those things you're telling me I need to do that I don't really need to do. And then I took an improv class and I loved it so much. I thought I was going to take one level and then I just kept going until I completed it, and now I perform at the theater where I trained as a house performer, so it's very crazy. But it's the most me in acting I feel like, where I feel like this is what when I think about acting and like how I want to live my life and living a like very fulfilling life where you get to do what you love, like comedy is that space. But I generally just love telling stories and entertaining, so I feel like I've always enjoyed that. I perform at Herald Night at UCB, which is Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in Los Angeles. UCB was founded by the UCB4, one of whom is Amy Poehler. People know her from like Parks and Recs and SNL. So I perform at Herald Night, which is improv, where we do a form of the improv called the Herald. With my team, we're house performers there. And then I perform on Mod Night as well, which is the sketch comedy night. So I have a team of 11 other people, 12 of us total. We do sketch comedy, we do a show once a month. Herald Night, we perform once a week generally speaking, on Mondays. And I wrote myself a one-woman show called Great Black Women, and then there's me. I do sketch characters, and so a lot of my sketch characters, the common thread with them was that they were black women. And so I was trying to figure out how to put them together and also tell a story and send a message. So I don't want to give too much away, but basically it's about how the media portrays black women as either like paralyzingly perfect or tragically trashy, and then me trying to figure out which one of those I am ultimately.
So, not to name drop, but totally to name drop, a couple of projects you've been a part of: Two Broke Girls, Law and Order, and my personal favorite, Casey Undercover.
Lori? Thank goodness you're here, Kira. I really need to talk to you. I'm on my way to Ecuador for a last-minute mission, and I desperately need your help.
Oh, honey, call a car service. You know I don't drive folks to the airport.
It might be hard, but describe Zendaya in 3 words.
Beautiful, tall, and because I don't like the word woke, I'm gonna think of something else. And conscious.
Ooh, I was gonna say that.
Yes. That seems about right.
But through it all, the key for me has been bravery and the deep down knowledge that I am better than everyone else. I'm sorry, Jillian, what was your question?
I asked Max where she was born.
The Peekaboo Lounge on I-90.
How did your Two Broke Girls feature come about?
So I did CBS Diversity Showcase in 2016, which is a sketch comedy showcase for diverse performers. Each of the major networks has a diversity initiative where they have a showcase where they like scout talent and then put them in this showcase in front of industry executives, casting directors and such, producers. And so I did CBS. Two Broke Girls is a CBS show. One of the casting directors for Two Broke Girls saw me in a showcase, and then she would invite me into audition for different shows she was casting, including Two Broke Girls. And at a certain point, after auditioning for several spots in different roles and none of them working out, I ended up booking the one that I guess was right for me. So thank you, Julie Ashton. Yeah.
So next up, simple word association.
Okay.
Blue.
Ivy.
Friend.
TV show.
Corpse.
Dead.
Ostrich.
Ooh, jungle.
Blunt.
Smoke.
Slice.
Knife.
Okay. Great.
Ooh, okay, so I don't get starstruck, period, at all. If I ever met Jay-Z, I'd probably be starstruck, but I'd probably try to be real cool. I don't know if I'd still be starstruck though, because I'm grown now, but I saw, this is so stupid, but Jamie Foxx on Sunset Boulevard. Now, like, I call him Uncle Jamie. He doesn't know that, and he doesn't know me. I saw him on Sunset Boulevard, I think last summer, and I walked past him in front of the Standard Hotel, and he was on the phone, and I think it's so rude when people try to talk to you when you're on the phone. It's actually one of my pet peeves, huge pet peeve of mine. But he's on the phone, and for years I've been like, I gotta meet Uncle Jamie, I gotta meet Uncle Jamie. And so I walked past him on Sunset Boulevard with my friends, and I was like, and he winked at me, God bless him. That was probably the most starstruck, because I would never, ever interrupt someone's phone conversation otherwise. Oh my gosh, do I? Okay, this, if Baltimore is in the DMV, my DMV favorite is Dru Hill still. Listen, I still love Dru Hill. I still listen to Dru Hill. My most played song on Spotify this year is Love's Train by Dru Hill, which is a remake from Confunction, but still.
As a band?
Yes. You don't know Dru Hill?
No, I'm not.
You have to know Dru Hill, because you know Cisco.
Yeah.
Cisco is thong, 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 thong. Dru Hill is like, tell me what you want.
Oh, okay.
For any young people currently pursuing their dreams in the face of adversity, I would say to keep focused, listen to your heart, and surround yourself with positive people who encourage and support your dreams and goals. Like, life is too short, life is already challenging enough to then be like surrounded by people who tear you down or discourage you or place seeds of doubt in your head. It's like, surround yourself with positive people. Frenemies, no, we don't do that. Like, positive people who support you and encourage you to be your best self and tell you can achieve what it is you want to achieve, because it's hard enough, so those people will only elevate you and make things just a little bit easier. Okay, these are my plugs. Okay, follow me on Instagram at EggyBoom. That's EGGY, boom as in boom, like BOOM. And then follow me on Twitter at Eggy_boom, because someone has the name without the underscore on Twitter and she don't even use Twitter. So if you hear me, girl, set that handle free. And then also, if you ever are in LA and possibly in New York, I'm gonna try to take my show to New York. Look out for Great Black Woman, and then there's me, my one-woman stage show at UCB.
So we can't send Ego home without a gift. Let me find what we have for you.
What we got.
Do you have a CD player?
In my car still, yes. Yes.
You guys can't even see this, can you?
Can they see this? I'll tell them. Oh, naughty by nature.
I hope that doesn't describe you at all.
Not at all. I'm nice by nature. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Vinyl Village. My name is Nwodim. Follow me on social media. And remember, everything sounds better on vinyl.